could do that for an hour. The reason I can't speak about writing very easily is because I wrote from a very early age very easily. And I never, therefore, ever analysed why I wrote. You know, our house was full of books. Both my parents were avid readers. I can still see the shelves of my father's particular collection, my mother's collection, and then the 24 encyclopedias below that. And so I just wrote. And when I went to school, people were very bored by the fact that I also read so much. And so I always say to myself, when people say to me, especially when I taught journalism, I didn't really teach journalism, by the way. I taught ethics, really. I didn't really teach people how to write. And I was dutifully amazed by the fact that many of my students couldn't write. But anyway, that's a different story. And the point being that to try and describe how you write is a really difficult thing to do. And some of my worst attempts were to try and write. So the books that Sean has said that I've written have tended to be very factual. All of them, I hope, very factual. You know, I've kept the lies down to a minimum. And so I deal in facts, which makes it very difficult. I remember when I was at Sussex University, where I did my degree, one of the most famous vice-chancellor at the university was a man called Asa Briggs. He was one of Britain's leading historians. And on his 90th birthday, there was a special party thrown for him at the university, and I attended. And at some stage, the then Vice-Chancellor was doing a Q&A with him and said, you know, do you still write, Asa? And he said, I write 500 words every day. Every morning I get up and I do 500 words. No, I don't. He said, I do maybe 1,200 words, but at the end of the day, 500 finished words. So I whispered to my friend who I was sitting next to, I'm doing that. Didn't see there was too much there. He said, yes, but Roy, they're his words.